The very foundations of Emmerdale are trembling, and at the heart of the tremor are two of its most beloved and most tormented souls, Victoria Sugdan and her brother Robert. If you like us have been glued to your screens, heart in your mouth, then you know. You know that what's unfolding is more than just another dramatic storyline. It's a raw, emotional gut punch that has left us all reeling. It feels like only yesterday we were celebrating Robert's long-awaited return to the village. The prodigal son, back from the depths of a prison sentence that stole years of his life. We held our breath, hoping for a fresh start, for a chance at redemption for a character who has always walked the fine line between hero and villain. But in the world of soaps, and especially in the tumultuous landscape of Emmerdale, peace is a fragile and fleeting thing. The shocked news isn't a singular event. It's a cascade of heartbreak, a tidal wave of trauma that threatens to pull Victoria and Robert under. And we, the loyal viewers, are right there with them, caught in the emotional riptide. Let's talk about that scene, the one that had us all reaching for the tissues, our hands covering our mouths in disbelief. Robert, haunted by the unseen horrors of his time behind bars, lost in the throes of a violent nightmare, accidentally striking his own sister. The look on Victoria's face, a mixture of shock, pain, and a dawning devastating understanding, will be seared into our memories for a long time to come. This wasn't just a moment of physical violence, it was a stark, brutal manifestation of Robert's inner turmoil. The man who went to prison to protect his sister, the fierce, unyielding big brother, was now, in his brokenness, the source of her pain. It's a cruel, tragic irony that speaks to the deep wounds he carries. Fans across social media erupted in a chorus of sorrow and speculation. What unspeakable things happened to Robert in prison to leave him so shattered? The writers are masterfully weaving a narrative of post-traumatic stress, and it is both compelling and utterly heartbreaking to witness. And then there's Victoria, our resilient, ever-forgiving Victoria. She has endured so much, from the trauma of her own assault to the lonely years raising her son while her brother was incarcerated. To see her now, not only having to navigate the complexities of Robert's return, but also becoming an unintended victim of his trauma, is almost too much to bear. Her strength is being tested in the most unimaginable of ways. Will she be able to see past the act and understand the deep-seated pain from which it sprung? Or will this be the blow that finally severs their already strained bond? As if this sibling tragedy wasn't enough to have us on the edge of our seats, the plot thickens with the ominous presence of John Sugdan, Robert's half-brother, the man who is now married to the love of Robert's life, Erin Dingle. The tension between these two is a powder keg waiting to explode. John, with his own dark secrets simmering beneath a veneer of respectability, is a formidable adversary for a man as vulnerable as Robert is right now. The so-called truce between them. We all know it's a sham, a fragile ceasefire in a war that is far from over. Fans are rightly suspicious of John's motives. His timely interventions, his seemingly heroic acts, all feel a little too convenient, a little too calculated. Is he genuinely trying to help, or is he playing a long manipulative game to keep Robert and Erin apart for good? The online forums are buzzing with theories, each more tantalizing and terrifying than the last. And let's not forget the whispers of a truly shocking twist on the horizon, a potential incestuous storyline involving Robert and John. The mere suggestion has sent shockwaves through the fan community, a testament to the bold and often controversial storytelling that Emmerdale is known for. While it remains to be seen if the writers will truly venture down this dark and twisted path, the very idea adds another layer of unease and anticipation to an already explosive situation. In the midst of this darkness, there is a glimmer of hope, a rallying cry from the heart of the Emmerdale fandom. The call for the return of Andy Sugdan, the other brother, the one who could potentially be the key to navigating this familial minefield. The passionate pleas for his comeback are a testament to the deep emotional investment we all have in the Sugdan family. We yearn for a protector for Victoria, a true ally for Robert, someone who can see through John's machinations. What makes this storyline so utterly compelling? What elevates it from mere soap opera drama to something that feels intensely personal is its rawness, its emotional honesty. We are not just watching characters on a screen. We are witnessing a family in crisis, grappling with trauma, betrayal, and the desperate, often messy, search for healing. The coming weeks in the Dales promise to be a roller coaster of emotions. Will Robert find a way to confront his demons before they consume him completely? Can Victoria find it in her heart to forgive the unforgivable? And what is the final, shocking truth about John Sugdan? One thing is for certain, we will be watching, our hearts in our hands, completely and utterly invested in the fate of Victoria and Robert Sugdan. This is Emmerdale at its most powerful, its most poignant, and its most unmissable. Hold on tight, because the storm is far from over.